Hi everyone, it's Graham at Creation Social Media. I'm just going to do a short video about the changes to LinkedIn which have been coming in within the last sort of 3-4 weeks. One or two of which are really good, and I thought it'd be worthwhile just making you aware of how some of the changes can benefit you. The main one is with regard to the company pages and the way that they've been given far more visibility and far more chance for you to really get a message out and to promote your business page in a way that's been probably more obvious than before. So we'll just talk you through this, and what we've got here is myself who's signed into LinkedIn, and across the top you will see the option for companies. If you were to click on companies, you would get the option to add a company if you've not already done so. But I'm not going to talk about how to add a company just now. I'm going to make an assumption that your company page is on LinkedIn. And if that's the case, then you would drop down. You've got your own company page listed, along with the others that you follow in time. When you click on that, that will take you through to your company page, which once it's completed will look like this. So you'll see some noticeable differences here, and I'll just take you through from left to right. This is what you'll have at present, which is a small icon with your business name on it. You'll have some followers, hopefully, people who follow your business, and you'll obviously be following one or two businesses as well. There's an edit option, which is going to be quite important when we come to look at adding a product or service. There are other options here as well. We're not going to dwell too much on them just now. And one big thing is the ability to share an article, ask a question, or post a special offer, which will be specific to your followers. So this doesn't go out on your timeline to your individual connections. It goes out specifically to the followers. So you have to think here about how you're going to drive more people to follow your business on LinkedIn, and these new changes give you a far better opportunity to do that. This is one of the main parts which has made a big difference, and it's the ability to put in quite a large image. 640 by 220 are the dimensions for it. So you can put a profiled image of your business, a logo or something that brands your business in there, and again it just gives it that visibility. You'll be able to drive people directly to your company page, and when they come there, they click on links, they'll see this page presented in front of them. Down below that you can see any updates which have been put out from the section here. You'll see here that we've sent an update out about 30 minutes ago, just concerning a topical subject. That can be liked, commented on, shared, or indeed featured by your followers once they've read that article. So again, just keep the updates regular. It makes for good communication and good engagement. So what we want to look at are how to add a product or service to your company LinkedIn profile page, because there are now much more, or there is now rather, much more in the way of scope to be creative with this. So I'll just take you briefly through each of the sections, although there are quite a few. They're very, very straightforward. In step one, you simply add the product or service that you are thinking about promoting or putting on your LinkedIn company page. Pick from a category, again self-explanatory. Name the product or service, self-explanatory. But this section 4, is quite important because you can add an image, whether it's specific to that product or service, or just an image that really represents what it is you're trying to get across. It can only be 100 by 80, it will be resized to that. But again, think a little bit creatively and try and get something that stands out in there. And in step 5, as it says, describe that product or service and do it using quite a number of keywords, because those will be again replicated from your website or your social media platforms, and just gives you a better chance of the company page being found. If you're promoting the product on could be your website or your Pinterest page, your Facebook page, pick the URL, capture the URL and pop it in here. In step 8, you have the chance to add contacts from your company, but you can only add people that you're connected to on LinkedIn. So for example, if I was to key in Helen as the first name, I've got a couple of people, obviously my partner, Helen Warburton, so I can pop Helen's details in there if I want to. If you were running a specific promotion for the product or service, give it a title, pop in a URL to drive it back to where you want to go to, and a brief description, again remembering to use keywords. Step 10 I think is brilliant because you have the opportunity there to add a YouTube video about the product or service. Now that can be a YouTube video that you've made yourself. Obviously that's ideal. However, it could be that there is a YouTube video out there which more than represents the service or product that you offer, and you're happy to use that. If you do so, make sure you title the video, just capture the URL, and that will bring the video up in this section here and make it visible to people that come to visit your page. So once you've done that, what will happen is that you will see, once you go back to the main page, that under services you will have, as you build this up, one or two services, products and services rather, that are listed, and when people come to view your page they'll click on any of them. They'll see a product overview, they'll also see where they can get more info about that specific product or service. They can visit the website or the Facebook page or the Pinterest page, whatever it might be. They'll see the contact names for that product or service, and in this case here, because we offer social media services, training videos, etc., we've included a video that we've made before which gives an example of the sort of thing that we can do. People can play through it if they want to. So once you've clicked back through to the services tab, once you've done those bits and pieces, just a couple of other things to point out: that you will see any recommendations which people have made for your business itself will be a little thumbnail beside the business details, and also down the right hand side is a bit more detail about those recommendations, which again just lets people see if there have been people who are happy to endorse you. Just gives a bit of credibility to what you're doing. So overall, I think it's fair to say that LinkedIn have done a really good job in making more space available visibly to promote your business, and with a bit of creative thought you can get a lot of stuff up there, a lot about your products and services, etc., and get yourself found, which can only be good news. So I hope you've enjoyed that, and as usual you can get us on Twitter at CreationSocialM, on Facebook at facebook.com/creationsocialmedia, and at the website www.creationsocialmedia.com. You'll see all those links at the end of the right at the end of the video. So we'll see you in the next one.